and biting her lip, trying not to laugh. "I'll catch up with you later. Where's everyone else?" "Playing beach twister by the bonfire. Don't be too long or I'll send out a search party." Leo leans in to bite her neck, and she pushes him away playfully. "Have fun." I turn and head toward the direction of our beach house, Gemma's laughter floating back to me on the ocean breeze. Except I don't want to go back. I want something more. I'm actually more than a little tipsy. I've had at least 4, or was it 5, of the potent cocktails that keep flowing from the bar, which is way more than my usual too. I make it a point not to get drunk. Getting drunk means losing control, and losing control allows things to get messy. Or worse, unpredictable. Maybe it's being on vacation, or maybe it's Mexico. But for the first time ever, I feel a little restless. Or maybe, I think with a sigh, it's being around Mackenzie's hot Navy SEAL brother, Liam. We've flirted with each other all weekend. Nothing serious, just the occasional brush of hands, the slightly teasing repartee, and I swear I've caught him staring at me more than once. Of course, nothing's going to come of it. I mean, come on. A guy like Liam would never be interested in me, and not just because I'm his little sister's best friend. He could have his pick of women, and according to Mackenzie, he regularly does. But my God, the feel of his hands on my skin when he'd rubbed sunscreen on my back and shoulders earlier this afternoon will fuel my fantasies for months. Maybe when I get back to Charleston, I'll find a suitable guy for a date to get Liam and the hunger he's aroused out of my system. I have a list of contacts from a financial planning seminar I took for the business. That should be a good place to start. Speak of the devil. Liam's walking up the beach toward me, looking like I imagine Neptune, the god of the sea, would look. His feet are bare, his short blonde hair is still wet and sticking up everywhere in a sexy tousled mess, and the smooth carved muscles of his chest, shoulders, and biceps gleam in the moonlight. He gives me that disarming grin of his eyes crinkling at the corners, and my stomach does somersaults. It's unfair for a guy to be as good-looking as Liam. Trying to act casual, I smile back. Apparently 5 minutes is too long?
What?
He falls in step next to me. Didn't Gemma send you to find me?
No, I was looking for you myself.
Oh. My stomach does another little flip. It's on the tip of my tongue to ask him why, but for some reason my brain and my mouth aren't working right. We walk along the beach in companionable silence, close enough to the ocean that the warm water laps at our feet. Liam stops suddenly, his hand on my arm, sending a current of electricity coursing through me.
Look at that.
His voice is full of reverence. I look around, but I don't see anything. What?
The stars. Aren't they amazing?
I follow the direction of his finger and gaze up at what must be thousands of stars blanketing the black sky. How had I not noticed this last night? Because last night you hadn't been walking on the beach with Liam, a voice inside my head says. There are so many, I say. More than back home in Charleston.
Nope. You can just see them better here. That's one of the things I love about stars. They're always there. Millions of them. But you can't see them until all the lights are gone and the sky is its blackest. Kinda like life.
He adds wryly. I look up at him curiously. Liam is about the last person on the planet I would have expected to have a philosophical view about stars. Easygoing, charismatic, supremely confident, and more daring than anyone I know. Liam has life by the horns. What do you mean? I say. He shrugs, giving me that sexy half-smile of his.
Forget it. Tequila philosophy.
I laugh. That's the best kind. Looking back up at the stars, I say, I usually hate chaos, but I have to say, stars are the exception.
That's because they're not chaotic at all.
I stop. Yes, they are. I point to the mass of twinkling lights.